Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Elizabethtown High School for tonight's 17th District Boys Soccer action. Tonight's matchup has the 5-4-1 North Hardin Trojans taking on the 4-8-2 Elizabethtown Panthers. We're now going to turn it over for our national anthem. So there we have the starting lineups. Again, for North Hardin, it'll be Miles McGaw, Mason Hawkins, Andrew Trujillo, Ethan Moss, Isaiah Parms, Vicente Garcia, Trey Mahone, Ethan Carden, Cooper Gibson, Luke Lynch, and in goal tonight for the Trojans will be Joey Stankovic. For the Panthers, Cooper Carmen, Nick Berger, Jack Robinson, Ben Craig, Grant Shearer, Andrew Parkerson, Ethan Cox, Blake West, Will Clark, Kobe Ryan, and in goal tonight for the Panthers, it will be Gavin Carlson. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, eTownApartments.com, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, eTown Exterminating, and West Point Bank. I'd also like to thank NHHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming service. Matchup tonight between the Panthers and the Trojans very well could be for the number one seed. If North Hardin is victorious, they will be the number one seed heading into the 17th District Tournament. If Elizabethtown wins, it will go into a three-way tiebreaker, and we will have to determine who will be the number one seed, followed by the 2 and 3. Again, the most important thing is making it to the 17th District Championship game, as both teams, the winners and the runner-ups, will move on to the region tournament. Elizabethtown will have the opening possession. It'll be two 40-minute halves with a mostly running clock. Elizabethtown in the black jerseys, pink numbers, North Hardin in white on white. Robinson touches that one forward. That'll be headed in the air by Hawkins. So it comes to Trujillo in the middle. Sending it down is Berger, trying to get it to Kobe Ryan. Stankovic comes out and will grab that one. Hawkins now with it. Up to Trujillo. He'll send it. That's going to go out. It'll be a throw-in for the Panthers. West rushing forward. And the ball boy a little slow on that one. Throw it down into the corner. Popped in the air. It's West again with that one right near the side. That'll go over the end line and be a goal kick for North Hardin. So be headed around right near midfield. That'll be sent back. Mahone gets it into the middle for Trujillo. Trying to find some space. He'll send it back for Mahone. Ryan got a foot on that one, but Lynch will send it back near midfield. Will Clark gets it up to Ryan. Trujillo comes over, and that ball will go out. That'll be a throw-in for the Panthers. Clark to throw this one in. That one chipped forward by Berger. North back with possession. Garcia had that one poked away, but it goes right to Parms. To get to Mulgaw on the outside. E-Town back with possession. Shearer will send that one forward. Hawkins sends it out and it'll be a throw-in. E-Town. Ball batted around on the other side of the field. Parms will knock that one in the air. Garcia with it on the far side. West there for Elizabethtown. Parms to throw this one in for the Trojans. All the way into the box. Garcia there takes the shot. That's going to go well over the goal and out. And it will be a goal kick for Elizabethtown. Oh, they're going to say it went off of the Panthers, so it'll be a corner for North Hardin. Mason Hawkins heads down to take this one. This one low. I believe it was McGaw that came up and just goes off to the right-hand side. And now it will be a goal kick for the Panthers. Carlson will send it out the other side. It was off the Trojans. It'll be a throw in. West to throw this one in. Goes first to Parms. Now Hawkins will send it back the other direction. Play it to the outside. Parkerson with it for the Panthers. Chip that one forward, and Mahone sends it back the other direction. Berger pops it up in the air. That was Craig that sent that one back. Trying to get it to Clark. That went off of Elizabethtown. It'll be a north throw-in. Mahone comes to take this one. To Moss. Clark gets it back for E-Town. Lynch comes over. It goes out off of Elizabethtown. It'll be another throw-in for the Trojans. Mahone again to throw this one in. That one slips out of the top of his hands. Ryan sends it to the middle. Parms will get there first for the Trojans. West and Robinson over there. Finding pressure. It goes out. It'll be another throw-in for the Trojans. Parms again will send this one in. Send this all the way to the top of the box. Garcia not going to be able to get there. And cleared out. Mahone going to send it the other way, and that'll go over the end. Oh, not yet. Hardin chased it down in the corner. It does go out, and it'll be a goal kick for the Panthers. Craig and Carlson. Craig will send this one out to West. He's going to send it forward. Hawkins gets there first. Garcia with it. Loses that one to Shear. Pops through. And Berger plays it back to West. Will play it back to Carlson. This one just short. Oh, just makes it over midfield. Lynch will head it to Trujillo. Back for Mahone. To Carden. That goes out. Throw in E-Town. Or sorry, throw in North Hardin. Mahone again to throw this one in. Going to go down the line. Trujillo going to play this one back for Mahone. Moss now with it. He turns to go upfield. Gotten back by the Panthers. Out to Clark. He's back to Parkerson. Again, Clark with it. Berger will play that one forward. Now Trujillo to Carden. Trying to get it back to Trujillo. Berger got that one back. It'll play to the middle. West is there. It's going to get over Mahone. Clark with it. Down the left side. Keeps possession. Now Ryan with it. Turn, shoot. One hop. Stankovic with the save. Stankovic punts this one away. Gibson for North Hardin there. Craig there for the Panthers, and Craig will send it down the field. Come to Hawkins. Sends it to the outside. That'll go out and be a throw in for the Panthers. West to throw this one in to Robinson. Ryan with it, trying to get it to the outside. Hawkins there, but Ryan gets it back. Trying to get a through ball. It goes off of Parms over to Stankovic. Stankovic punts that one away. Coming near the side. And it'll go out and be a throw in for the Panthers. Parkerson throws this one in. Carden going to get it up to Garcia. Robinson came over and knocked it free. Now Berger with it. Parkerson trying to get it back to Berger again. Garcia there. Sends it to the outside. Gibson now with it. Parkerson does a good job coming back, getting possession back for the Panthers. Tries to clear it out. Stays in the box. Garcia going to send it across. McGaw there. Shot off the crossbar. Off the football crossbar. And it goes out, and that'll be a goal kick for the Panthers.
My instigator's not over here this year.
I know. Be a throw in for the Trojans. Parm's going to send this one in. Trying to get it to Garcia. Taps that one forward, and Craig will just escort it out. It'll be another goal kick for the Panthers. For the Panthers, their next ball game will be next week on Tuesday as they will travel to Henry Clay. I believe it's scheduled for 7:45 start. For the Trojans, their next game will be on Saturday as they will travel to the Owensboro area to take on Davis County. That one's scheduled for 12:30. For us, we're back on the air tomorrow night as it'll be football action as the John Hardin Bulldogs will host Kentucky Country Day. Coach Paul Gray will bring you that action. Scheduled kickoff for 7:30. Carden will play this one back to Parms. Ryan gets it back. Berger touches it back to Ryan. Parms and Ryan. And Trujillo came back. Sent across the field by Clark. Robinson gathers it in. Still with it. Shot. Turns. That's going to go wide left. And it'll be a goal kick for the Trojans. Stankovic again will take this one. Send this one down the middle of the field to Gibson. West sends it back the other way for the Panthers. To the middle for Berger. Trying to get it to Ryan, and Stankovic comes out from his line. Kicks it out to be a throw-in for the Panthers. West again throws this one in. Trying to get it to Shear. Garcia there for the Trojans. He'll lay it back. And now E-Town with it. Ryan has it. Dropped it back outside. Cross there. It's going to go all the way through. That's going to go out off the Trojans. Parkerson now with it. Hits it high into the box. Trujillo, or sorry, that was Lynch that heads that one out. Falls right to Ryan. Trying to find some space. Turn shot, and that one right to Stankovic for another save. Both teams have had opportunity. We're about 12 and a half minutes into the ball game. I want to be sent forward. Lynch heads it back. Headed back again. Now Hawkins heads it. Shear will gather that one in. Lays it to the outside for West. Trying to chip it forward. That'll go out. Throw in for the Trojans. Parms will send this one in. Down the line to Gibson. Misplays that one. Throw in throw in Panthers. Parkerson throws this one in to Clark. Tries to get it to the middle to Berger. Moss now with it. Good feed as McGall races down the left side. West there for the Panthers. Still with possession. It's Garcia now with it as West will come out to gather him as they head down near the corner. Garcia with it, crosses. Gotten to by the Panthers. Berger will clear it from there. Mahone on the far side will head it back towards the middle. Trujillo plays it back for Hawkins. Ryan there gets possession back for Elizabethtown. Out Trujillo with it. This one they chip outside for McGaw, and it's going to be offsides. And it will be a free kick for Elizabethtown. Right at midfield, Berger there, Trujillo there for the Trojans. Free kick for North. Trujillo send that one forward. That was West that headed back towards the center. Robinson going to send it out the other side. It's going to be sent down. Lynch gets there. It's going to go out right in front of the Trojan bench. It'll be a throw-in for Elizabethtown. West with it. Can play it to the middle to Shear. Back to Berger. Craig now will escort this one back to Carlson, who sends it out, but it goes right. Time to Carden. West on the far side as McGall got there. That goes out off of North Hart and throw in for the Panthers. West to throw this one in. Down the line. It's Robinson with it. Tries to sneak it forward for Clark. Parms there for North. Clark keeps possession. To Ryan. 3 or 4 of them get around him. Ball falls to Robinson. This will go through the uprights. In soccer, though, that does not count. Goal kick for North. So Stankovic will take this one. Ball played into the middle. Stewart played that one forward. Trying to get to Ryan. Trujillo there for the Trojans. Berger got that one back. Now Ryan with it. Looking, get across there. Lynch gets a foot on it. West chips that one forward. It'll go to Hawkins. Hawkins will send it back out near midfield. Robinson will send it forward, and Lynch again heads it out. Now we're going to have an offsides. So it'll be a free kick for the Trojans. Stankovic sends that one down the center of the field. Moss plays it back to Trujillo. Robinson there for the Panthers. That one goes out. It'll be a throw in E-Town. 21:50 to go in this opening half. Just about 18 minutes in. Both teams have had a couple of shots on goal. A foul is called. Apparently there's a foul on the Panthers. So it'll be a free kick. Looks like Trujillo will be the one who takes this one. A play to the outside for Mahone. Now McGaw with it. He's going to chip it into the box. Parham racing up from the backside. Carlson not able to save it, and it's cleared there by the Panthers. I believe that was Stewart that got that one out. Carden to throw this one in. Oh, he'll set it down, and Parham's will come up. Carlson came out and got enough of the ball to knock it off to the side. It wasn't on the path of going in the goal. That one thrown almost to the backside of the box. That's going to be kicked out by the Panthers. And it'll be another throw in. I've got to bet. Oh, quickly, McGaw gets it into Mahone. Mahone going to send it into the box. Back. Trujillo gathers this one. He'll play it back to Lynch. Now Moss is trying to send it to the outside. Cox gets there for the Panthers, up to Ryan. Right at midfield. That one's sent forward. Parham's there. As Clark there for Elizabethtown. We will have a foul, and it'll be a free kick. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools live Channel 1 programming, sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. eTownApartments.com. Take a virtual tour today at eTownApartments.com. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff. eTown Exterminating is a family-owned and operated pest control company. Been serving the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. And West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Ball comes back. Lynch trying to stop it. It's going to fall to Ryan. Hawkins back there. Ryan gets past him, top of the box. Looking. Lynch is closed out now, volleying for the ball, trying to find some space. Ryan will cross it there. It's headed out by the Trojans. Trujillo with it. He'll get it out to Carden. Carden tries to send it forward. Berger gets it right back to Clark. And Trujillo with it now for the Trojans. He'll play it all the way back to Stankovic. Stankovic will send it right down the middle of the field. Stewart gets that one, but it's going to fall to Parham, so he'll send it back near midfield. Garcia with it now for the Trojans. Coming across, and a good job that time. Berger on the clear out. Parham's to send this one in to Garcia. He gets two Panthers to come over, and we're going to have a corner kick. It'll be Mason Hawkins will come up from the back line to take this one. Going to come all the way back. Trujillo with it, about 30 yards out. That's cleared by the Panthers. Hawkins with it. He'll send it to the middle field for Lynch. Back to Trujillo. Now to Moss. This will be chipped forward. Ryan chasing after it. Lynch there for North. And Lynch not going to be able to stop it. It'll be a throw in for the Panthers. I believe it's Cox. Be West that'll come down to send this one in. just under 17 minutes to go here in this first half. Again, scoreless between the Trojans and the Panthers. Shear now with it. He'll get it to the outside to West. Round to Stewart. That goes out off North Hardin. Clark was going to send this one in. Down the line to Ryan. Clark with it. Just gets to the top of the box. Sends it towards the middle. Sent out. Garcia gets a foot on it as Shear gets there for the Panthers. Lays it to the outside. Trujillo now with it. He's going to send this one for a little too heavy of a touch, and that'll go all the way to Carlson. Clark again with it. Parms gets a head on that one, back to Trujillo. Cardinal track it down for the Trojans. Back to Garcia. That goes out, and it'll be a throw in. Stewart quickly throws it in. It goes out again off of North. So another throw in for the Panthers. Stewart again to throw this one in. Throw in for North Hardin now as Parms will come to take this one. So official stops play, has a little talk with the players. Parms now to throw this one in. Carmen heads it. It goes back out. It'll be another throw in for the Trojans. Parms again to take this one. Garcia heads it. West will get to that one first. It goes to Cardin. Now Moss with it back to Parms. Try to send it through. A little too heavy a touch. Again, Carlson will come across and gather that one in. And Carlson will punt this one away. Shear with it as Trujillo back there. Trujillo again with it. Right at midfield. Spins back, sends it to Parms. Trying to get it back to the middle. Shear now with it to Robinson. He turns, good through ball again. Parms able to beat Ryan back to it. And Ryan gets possession back. Just inside the box, and that'll be kicked over the inline by Parms, and it'll be a corner kick for the Panthers. Stewart will take this one. This one right down the line. Shot just goes wide to the right. There's two balls on the field. Subs coming into the game now. Down the middle of the field. Burgo pumps that one outside to West. West going to carry it almost across the field. Now Cardin got it over to Trujillo, trying to give it back. Stewart comes up from his back line. Go out, it'll be a throw in North. Parms again will send this one in. Trujillo with it. Carden. Send it out the other side to Lynch. Playing it back and forth. Moss on the far side. Nope, not able to keep it in. Throw in Elizabethtown. Now it'll be West that'll throw it in. Robinson spikes a little too high. Free kick. Trujillo going to send this one forward. Now Mahone with it to Trujillo. Off the Panthers. Trojan throw in. Mahone will send this one in. The ball going back and forth between the two teams. Berger now with it for the Panthers. A little too heavy a touch. Hawkins will send it back near midfield. Garcia heads that one to the outside. McGaw overruns it. West now there for Elizabethtown. There was a foul on the Trojans, so a free kick for the Panthers. West will send this one in. Shear with it, pops that one forward. It goes to Moss for the Trojans, back to Garcia. Plays it to Trujillo. Good job by Berger coming back, but Trujillo keeps it. Now he's going to send it forward. McGaw has it on the outside, driving in. West comes back, shot, and we have an offsides call. 30-yard mark. So it'll be a free kick for the Panthers. This one down, right down the center of the field. Hawkins will hit it high in the air. Robinson going to kick it to the outside. Parkerson now crossing there. It goes right to Parms. He'll clear it out for the Trojans. Smith there for the Trojans at midfield, but it'll be Craig. He'll send it back down the other way. Trujillo with it. Gathers that one in. Moss with it. Parkinson back for Panthers. That one too heavy, and Carlson will just come over and pick it up. Hone on the far side heads that one. Moss. That'll be McGaw. Kind of going back and forth again. That goes off of Elizabethtown. North Hardin throw in. McGaw quickly with it's going to throw it. Trying to get it to Garcia. Craig back there for the Panthers. That goes out off of Elizabethtown. Another throw in for the Trojans. Trying to get to Moss, only Panthers around it. It was Robinson will send it back out near midfield. Ryan there, seeing Hawkins run into each other. Ryan will get possession for Elizabethtown. And carried all the way across the field. Carden there to get it back for North. Now Moss with it. Moss going to send this one forward. Smith chasing after it. Carmen there for Elizabethtown. And Carmen just going to shield Smith off. Goes out and we'll throw in Elizabethtown. Just under 7 minutes to go here in our opening half of play. Again, 0-0 between the Panthers and the Trojans. Clark with it for E-Town. As Trujillo comes over. It goes out. Be a throw in for North. Parms will take this one. West heads it to Shear. Garcia there for the Trojans. Garcia able to keep possession. A foul called, so it'll be a free kick for North Hardin. Looks like Trujillo will take this one. Trujillo 30 yards out. Carlson directing. It's a 3. Nope, now it'll just be a 2-man wall. That one low, right at Carlson. One hop with the save. That'll go out. Be a throw in. North Hardin. Parms again to take this one. Shear sends it back out to Ryan. Now Clark with it. Berger a little too heavy a touch on that one. That'll go out. Be a throw in again for North. Parms again with it. Throw it all the way to the middle of the field. Lynch there. He's got to hurry because Kobe Ryan closes out. Parkerson throws that or sends that one forward. Hawkins will send it back out. It goes out off North. Be an E-Town throw in. West hurries to get to this one. 5 minutes to go in the opening half. That'll be played back all the way to Stankovic. He'll pick it up. Moss with it for North. He'll send that one forward. McGaw racing up on the outside. Craig closing out on him. They try to cross to Smith. It'll go over the end line. It'll be a corner kick for North Hardin. Mason Hawkins coming up from the defensive position for this one. North Hardin going to send some. Luke Lynch goes all the way to the back post. Hawkins, this one's short, gets in the side net. That will be a goal kick for Elizabethtown. Craig just going to chip this one to the outside for Stewart. Trujillo now with it for North. That goes out off of Trujillo. I believe that one might have gone off of E-Town. Clark quickly with it. He'll throw it down the line. Parms there knocks it out. It'll be another throw in for the Panthers. Clark again with it. He'll just get it into Stewart. Clark going to send that one down, and that'll roll over the end line and will be a goal kick for North Hardin. Stankovic will take this one. It's actually 3 minutes to go. This one down the center of the field. Clark the first one there. Lynch sends it high in the air. Garcia with it. Shear there. Now it's going to be sent to the outside. McGaw will get this one. West closing in on him. Takes it back out. Garcia now with it. A Shear there for the Panthers. Garcia able to get it in. Not going to be able to get any shot on it. That'll be knocked out by Carden. Ball stays in play. McGaw now with it. West gets a foot on that one. Headed forward by Parkerson. That'll be was sent back in. I believe that was by Mahone. Stewart pops it in the air, gets in there. Stewart again. This one goes off of Garcia. Garcia trying to keep possession. Craig there and we're going to have a foul on the Trojans, and so it will be a free kick for the Panthers. Subs coming in. Craig will take this free kick. Trujillo heads it right to Carden. And that goes out. It'll be a throw in Panthers. So we're under a minute to go. It goes off of Ryan. It'll be a throw in North Hardin. Parms to throw this one in. Got to get it to Garcia. Moss sends it forward. Craig will knock it out. Parms again. 35 seconds to go. Right in the middle. Trujillo looked like he was going to be able to take a shot. Back out. 20 seconds to go. And now we have a stoppage. And a yellow card is going to be given to Grant Shearer. He'll have to come out. I think they're going to add some time back onto the clock. So they're going to put 15 seconds on the clock. Trujillo going to take this one. Clock starts. Headed out. Lynch going to hurry up down to 8 seconds. Sets it down. 3, 2, headed just wide left as the horn sounds, and our first half comes to a close. Tied 0-0 between the Panthers and the Trojans. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results, with locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville, online at physicaltherapyky.com. E-Town Apartments is a family-owned and operated management service with over 30 years of combined experience. For those who are serving our country in the military, a discount is available. Take a virtual tour today at etownapartments.com. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for all your recycling needs. Located at 311 Steel Drive in Elizabethtown, call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company that's been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties and the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank, with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. We'll be back after this short timeout with second half action.
Welcome to one of our special sports interviews, which are sponsors that help us to produce our live sports programming. Joining me today is Kobe Gibson, and he is with Waddell's Recycling, Salvage, a little bit of everything. And they've been a new partner in the last few years, and we really appreciate their sponsorship, Colby. So let's start with, how did the business start, the background?
My father-in-law started a business several years ago, crushing cars, buying scrap, and that's just progressed year over year until he had his two sons get more involved with it, and then I started helping them about 12 years ago and became involved with it, and ever since then it's been a big family operated business, and we just like to grow stronger in the community. So.
Now, how many employees do you have?
Anywhere between 10 and 15 usually, just depending on what you've got. It's hard to find help these days, so.
That's true.
Yep.
What types of things do you take?
We will take pretty much anything that's metal. We've got a few items we can't take as far as propane tanks, anything that's flammable or hazardous, but other than that, we can take anything that's metal.
So, well, like washers, dryers,
Yes.
I mean, they have to have the Freon removed?
Yes, yeah, the Freon has to be removed, but we take any appliances out of your house, anything like that, hot water heaters, anything that's metal.
Okay. Now, I mentioned that you all came and got a car that I was
Yes.
that had been junked, and so that's a pretty neat offer for customers.
Yeah. If somebody's got a car that they don't want to repair, that's too old or wrecked or beyond repair, we've got a rollback service, and you just call the office and fill a form out, and we can come pick it up for you, and you'll get paid for it. So.
Now, do we just load up anything in there that, in addition to that?
Yeah, if
that
you've
we
got
want?
some oddball stuff, yeah, you can definitely get rid of it. It's an easy way to get rid of that, making a trip up there. So.
Why is it beneficial? I mean, to me, it was very beneficial because I didn't have to get a wrecker service, and I knew I did. I mean, it's not like it's worth a whole lot of money anyway. So.
Yep.
That really makes things convenient. And basically, you said you all work from a long span off of
Yes.
65. So talk about your
Yeah. I mean,
community.
we go anywhere from southern Indiana all the way to Tennessee with all of our services. We've got mobile car crushing, industrial services, roll-off box services. Any piece of scrap, we can pretty much pick it up and haul it away. So.
And are you still located in the southern part of Elizabethtown?
Yes, yeah, we're right off exit 91 there. You can actually see the place off of Interstate 65, so we're centrally located where everybody can get to us pretty easy.
Well, we're going to have a lot of growth in
Yes,
this area.
yes.
How do you prepare for something like that? Because that's definitely going to be a direct impact for you.
Yeah, we've been ordering a lot of new roll-off containers. We've got well over 100 now of those, so those have became a big hit as far as industrial people and just residential people as well.
Now
cleaning
talk
places
about
up.
those. I think that's what we were sharing
Yeah.
just a moment ago. So what are
Yeah,
those?
so they're like a roll-off container. We've got mainly 40 yards, but what we can do is we've got a truck that will deliver it to your house, and then all you do is throw your scrap in it, fill it up, call us, we come pick it up. You get paid for it just like the car. We charge just a little bit to bring it out there, but the scrap metal more than covers that. So it just makes life easy. You don't have to make a bunch of trips back and forth. So.
Do we have to separate anything as we throw things in there?
You don't. Just the biggest thing is like the hazardous materials. No propane tanks, oxygen tanks, no fluids or anything like that. So.
With you being family owned, I'm assuming you all are working yourselves to the bone.
Yeah, we stay busy.
We have a cute commercial that shows some of the youngsters. They have probably grown up a little bit since that commercial.
Yeah, that's been just a little bit. So.
Well, we appreciate you sponsoring our sports coverage. Tell us a little bit about your commitment to the community and why this is important to you.
We live here locally, and we like to put any money we can do with advertisement or anything like that. We like to keep it local, and then like to support the kids and the schools as well. So we just try to everything we can do. We try to keep it right here. As far as our money, we try to keep it in Hardin County. We're not a big corporate place where money's going away from here. All the money we make, goes back to our employees here or back in the community, like the sports stuff.
Yeah. Well, and we do over 80 games a year, so there's a lot of promotion there, and it really does help our young athletes to be seen, really, because they could literally send a link to a coach and say, hey, take a look at my effort. We're talking about vehicles real quick. What about the tires on the vehicles? Can it go with them?
Yeah, you're allowed the 4 tires that's on it plus your spare, so 5 tires.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Why is it important? You're in part very responsible with a service that does a great thing in terms of recycling. Why is that important to the environment?
Yeah, I mean, the way we do things too is a little different. Starting out when the car comes in, we've got an environmental rack that the car goes on, and all the fluids get drained. So The only thing we ask for is for you to have your gas drained out of it when it comes. But as far as the motor oil, the transmission fluid, we do all that. And then it's just great that the stuff's not going in ditches and creeks and stuff like that and getting recycled and turned back into new metal.
Right, because
So.
everything that's in the ground eventually gets back to us in
Yes.
some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and we also help, all of our stuff doesn't get shredded. We sell used car parts as well.
Oh, okay.
So, some of the cars we'll go out and buy, and they may be newer stuff that's been wrecked. And we've got about 500 or 600 cars over to the side, and we've got actually a whole inventory of all those parts. So.
Wow. Now, do you all take those parts out, or is it one of those pack where you have to come and get it? And...
We generally pull them out. It just makes it easier. That way we know if nothing's getting tore up, taking the part off, we can take time and get it off right way. So.
Now, have you been doing that for a while?
It's probably been going on, don't quote me on this, 4 years, 5 years, something like that. So, and it's one of those things, nobody knows about it. It's people come in all the time and say, I didn't know you did this.
Well,
So,
I was going to say, I had no
yeah,
idea.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, that's a great service there, too.
Yeah.
I mean, just having those, you just may need that one little used part and
it may save you a bunch of money. That's the way
exactly,
things are. Yeah.
Exactly. Now, I'm sure you don't put the part on, though.
No, we don't do any installing. So,
But it helps those that like
Yeah.
doing their own work, though.
yep.
Okay, that's great. Again, phone number where they can reach.
270-982-7206. You'll get a hold of one of the office girls, and then they can put you in touch with me or somebody if you have another question that they can't answer.
Wonderful. And thank you again, Colby, for coming in.
No problem.
And thanks, Waddell's, for helping us out with
You're very welcome.
Our high school sports. All right, we're going to get back to some exciting sports in the area. Thank you for watching.
Welcome back to Elizabethtown High School for tonight's 17th District Boys Soccer action. Our halftime score tied between the Trojans and the Panthers at 0 apiece. Both teams had 5 shots in the first half, 2 of those on goal. Gavin Carlson and Joey Stankovic, the keepers for both sides, had clean sheets in the opening half. And it will be North Hardin with the first possession of the second half. Get a reminder, E-Town back in action on Tuesday night as they will travel to Lexington to take on Henry Clay. For North Hardin, they're back in action on Saturday as they will hit the road and will travel to Davis County. For us tomorrow night, we're back on 7:30. It'll be football action as Kentucky Country Day comes to take on the John Hardin Bulldogs. Coach Paul Gray will bring you all of the football action. This coming up week, we will have 3 matches. Tuesday, it'll be John Hardin at E-Town in volleyball action. Thursday, we'll stay at Elizabethtown for volleyball action as the Central Hardin Bruins come to take on the Panthers. These two battled to a 5-set thriller just a couple of weeks ago at Central Hardin. And then next Friday night, it'll be the defending 6A champions, the Bullitt East Chargers, taking on the North Hardin Trojans in Radcliffe. If North Hardin wins this game tonight, they will be the #1 seed in the 17th District Tournament. If Elizabethtown wins, it will kick in a 3-way tiebreaker between Central Hardin, Elizabethtown, and North Hardin. Trying to send that one forward. We'll still get to it first for the Panthers. Parms gets a foot on that one. McGaw now with it. He's going to send it down the line, trying to get it to Gibson. That'll be cleared out by Craig. And a throw in North Hardin. Parms will come up to send this one in. Goes from toward the middle of the box. Carmen was there, and I believe that's Stewart that sent, or, sorry, it was Parkinson that sent it out. Trujillo going to play this one back to Lynch. Lynch trying to get it forward for Garcia. It was Parkinson again there. Trujillo now with it on the far side for the Trojans. That goes out off of E-Town. Be a North Hardin throw in. Mahone going to send this one in. And possession going back and forth. McGaw will track this one down before it gets out. To Trujillo. He's going to send it up the far side, trying to get it to Carden. Parkerson there, cross to Gibson in the box. Craig there. Craig gets it out. His left foot. Oh, it came right to Carden, unable to control it. But he gets another shot at it. That one will go out off the Panthers, quickly throwing it in. That one will be cleared. Robinson in the middle is going to send this one forward, trying to get it to Kobe Ryan. And that'll go out. Be a throw in north. And Mahone to trigger this one in. West will get to this one. That goes off of McGaw, but goes right back to Craig. Trujillo with it for the Trojans. He'll send it forward, and it's going to be offsides call. And it'll be a free kick for Elizabethtown. Craig will take this one. Down the center of the field. Goes off of Parham's leg. Berger gets it over to Robinson. Robinson trying to find some space. Parham's gets it back for the Trojans. Send it forward, trying to get it to Gibson. Craig there, he'll send it out. It'll be a throw in, North Hardin. Parham's again to throw this one in. I'll throw it out to the middle, trying to get to Garcia. Berger now with it. And that one goes right to McGaw. Now Trujillo with it. They poke it free back to Moss. Moss again to Trujillo. He'll chip this one through. It goes off of West. Trujillo stays with it though. Keeps possession. And he'll play it back to Parms. Right at midfield. Robinson, he'll send that one forward. Ryan getting a good run. Lynch coming over for North. It's past him. Stankovic will come out. He'll just clear it from there. And it'll be a throw-in for the Panthers. Looks like it'll be West that'll send this one in. Send it in to Ryan. That one goes off Parms. It'll be another throw-in for the Panthers. West to Shear. Shear going to send it high in the air, about 12 yards out of the box, or out of the goal. Garcia now with it. Clark there for the Panthers. That'll be a throw in north. Looks like Mahone will send this one in. Moss back to Mahone. Moss again with it. Carden on the far side. Send it forward, trying to get it to Gibson. We got another throw in North Hardin. Gibson has it. Throw it into Moss. Sent to the center of the field. West gets that one for E-Town. And McGaw gets it right back for the Trojans. West again pokes that one free. Trujillo will have it. He'll send it back for Parms. Ryan all over Parms. Sends it forward, but Shear gets it right back to Ryan. Cutting across the field. Still has possession. As three Trojans get around him. Trying to get that one to Parkerson. Goes out and be a throw in North Hardin. 34-20 to go in the ballgame. Again, scoreless between the Trojans and the Panthers. That goes out off of E-Town. Another North throw in. Mahone going to throw this one in. Moss now with it. Trying to chip it forward. That was Carden that got it back for the Panthers. Again, trying to get it up to Ryan. Lynch heads it back, but Clark there for E-Town. A stoppage of play. 33:40 to go in the ball game. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools live Channel 1 programming, sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, eTownApartments.com, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, eTown Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184. You can always check out our past broadcasts on our YouTube channel. Just search HCEC-TV, subscribe to our channel, and get all your local community sports and events. We'd also like to thank NHHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming service. Contact NFHS.com to subscribe today. We have an injured Panther down on the field. For North Hardin, again, they hit the road on Saturday. They'll have an early game, 12:30, as they are heading to the Owensboro area to take on Davis County. For Elizabethtown, their next action will take place next Tuesday, as they will travel to Lexington to take on Henry Clay. The injured Panther was Nick Berger, so he will walk off under his own power. It will be North Hardin ball once they get everything set. Trujillo will play this one back to Lynch. To the outside. Almost falls right to Kobe Ryan's foot. Medley out here for Elizabethtown. McGaw comes out now to be off of Medley. A throw in for North. Farms to throw this one in. West heads it towards the center of the field. Clark is there. Now Robinson with it. He'll chip it forward. Lynch heads it back to Garcia. Falls right to Clark. Robinson again is going to chip this one forward. No one really making a run. And Stankovic will just come out and pick that one up. Moss on the far side with Parkerson on him. Throw in E-Town. Looks like it's Parkerson gonna throw this one in. Gets this to Cox. I'm not sure which player that was for the Trojans that hit it. That'll go over the end line. It'll be a goal kick for North Hardin. Stankovic will take this one. Send it out to Parms. Medley there for the Panthers. He's got it. He'll send it forward for Ryan. Hawkins got to that one. He'll send it out. It'll be a throw in E-Town. It's like West. Oh, it'll be Medley. He'll throw this one in. Headed back out. Clark. Ball bouncing around. West gets that one. It's going to fall to McGaw, though, for North Hardin. Looks like he's going to hold on to it just long enough. Now Garcia with it. As the Panthers close in on him. Moss going to send it forward. Knocked out by Carden. Mahone going to send it the other way. High hop. McGaw will track this one down. West there for the Panthers, and West gets it back. Played to the middle. Clark now with it. Shear now with it. So he gets past Mahone. Ball to the outside. Stewart gives it to Ryan. He'll send this one across. Medley not able to get to it. That'll go over the end line. It'll be a goal kick, North Hardin. About 9.5 minutes into the second half. Again, scoreless between North Hardin and Elizabethtown. Both teams have had opportunities, both in the field. They also, in the first half, both had opportunities on corner kicks. Just nothing been able to get past Carlson or Stankovic. Robinson has that one, goes right to Parms. Trying to get it to McGaw. Medley gets it back for E-Town. That goes out. Be a throw in north. Parms will send this one forward. Clark comes over, heads it back out. Wes heads it to Craig. He'll play it all the way back to Carlson. McGaw with it. He's going to get closed out. Craig will come over. Now McGaw again with it, but played to the middle. Clark there for the Panthers. He has it. He'll send it forward, but that's going to go right to Parms. Parms trying to get it back to McGaw. Medley keeps it in, but it goes to Garcia. He'll send it across. Getting to it first is Parkinson. Now Robinson plays it. That'll go out. McGaw, sure he'll leave it for Parms to throw in. Yep. And that'll be a foul. That'll be a free kick for the Trojans. Trujillo going to take this one. Right at the 19-yard marker on the football field, so 29 yards out. Two-man wall. Carlson standing between the pipes. So going to be sent to the far side. Garcia went up. It goes just a little too high for him and over the end line, and it'll be a goal kick for Elizabethtown. Craig will take this one. That goes off of Parms. It'll be a throw in. E-Town. West comes forward immediately. Going to throw this one down the line, trying to get to Ryan. Hawkins there knocks it out. It'll give another throw in for the Panthers. West again runs up to take this one. Parms got a foot on that one, and West lets it go out. Again, another throw in. Now he's going to throw it towards the center of the field. Garcia got that one. Now Shear comes over for E-Town. To Medley. Back to West. McGaw gets it back for North. He's going to play it to the center. Moss going to play it to the outside. Carden out there as Ryan races all the way back for the Panthers. He's going to hold Carden off. Goes off of Carden, and it'll be a throw in E-Town. They're going to say there was a foul, so it'll be a free kick. Craig will come over and take this one. He'll just play this one back to Carlson. Medley now with it. He'll send that one forward. Parms just going to escort this one out. Ryan gets to it, keeps it in. Now it goes out. I'm going to say it goes off the Trojans, so it'll be a throw in Panthers. Medley will throw this one in. Shear now with it. Back to Medley. Medley crosses it. Bunch of Trojans there, and they'll clear that one out. Craig again with it, plays it to the middle for Clark. He'll play it back for Craig. Actually, it'll come back to Carmen. Craig heads it back near midfield. Clark pops that one in the air. Mahone will play it back Shear for E-Town now with it, chases it down on the far side. Not able to keep it in, it'll be a throw in north. That'll be sent forward. Stankovic comes out of the box. Send that one back near midfield. Clark with a big head. Now Trujillo. Trujillo with it. He's going to send it left-footed down the line. Craig will be the first one there. He'll send that out. It'll be a throw-in Trojans. Looks like Parms will come all the way up to throw this one in. Under 25 minutes to go in the match. Be thrown all the way into the box. Falls to Moss's foot. Carlson comes out, and they're able to keep it out. I believe that was Parkerson. Sorry, I can't tell exactly which one of the Panthers it was that cleared out, but that was right at the front of the goal. An excellent throw by Parms. And then Carlson came out and they got it past him. Didn't have a lot on it. So now it's going to bring Hawkins to take this corner. So it'll be sent towards the back, headed through the goalpost, and that'll be a goal kick for Elizabethtown. Ben Craig he's been the one who's been taking the goal kicks. Seeing Carlson talking something over. Craig will just send it out to the side. That goes out. It'll be a throw in north. Mahone comes forward. I'll be sent into the box. One hop right to Carlson. To the far side. Lynch will send it out. That might even get down the hill on the far side. Trujillo with it again. He's going to send it up the right side. Carmen back there. So is Stewart. Ball bouncing around. Carden gets it over and Craig will send it back. Trujillo again gathers it in. He'll play this one back for Hawkins. Actually, it's going to go all the way back into the box. Stankovic will send it up north left side. West gets to it first. Now Trujillo again with it. And Robinson gets it back for the Panthers. Good job by Hawkins who closed it out. Trujillo down the field. Craig heads it in the air. Garcia heads it further down the field, and it's going to be offsides. But, oh, they're going to call a foul. So it'll be a free kick for the Trojans near midfield. I've got it quickly to Moss. Moss going to send it down the right side, trying to get it to Carden. He'll chase it down to the corner, not be able to get there, and it's another goal kick. I'll send this one out to West. He'll send it forward. Ryan with it. Trying to find some space. Send it across to Stewart. And believe that was Mahone. They'll send it back down the right side. Craig gets there first. Gibson, the Trojan that was down there. Craig able to play it all the way up to Stewart. He'll send it back for Carmen. Garcia gets to it for the Trojans. And Craig will send it to the outside. McGaw gets it before it goes over the sideline. And Craig again gets it back for the Panthers. Ryan wants him to send it forward. Now to Shear. That's going to go out. That'll be a throw in for North Hardin. Parms to send this one in. Under 20 minutes to go. Halfway here in our second half. Again, scoreless. In the second half, it has felt like North Hardin has more scoring opportunities. And they both in the first half had 5 shots, 2 of them on frame. Parm's going to throw this one in for the Trojans. Parm's going to throw this right near the goal. High hop, Carlson gets it. Quickly got it outside. Stewart going to send it up the middle of the field. Moss gets it outside to Carden, back to Moss. Trying to get to Garcia. Good job by the defense. Now Robinson going to send this one forward. Lynch doesn't head it. It's going to go to Ryan. As Lynch comes back, gets in front of him. Lynch shot. And Hawkins gets to it before it can even get to Stankovic. That'll go out and be a throw-in. E-Town. Blake West heads up from his defensive position to throw this one in. Parm heads that one over the end line, so now it'll be a corner kick. Nick Berger to take this one. Berger, this one about 10 yards out, headed by Clark through the goalpost. That'll be a goal kick for North Hardin. Stankovic near midfield, takes a hop. West will play that one back. Clark pops it in the air to Shear. McGaw there for North. So Ryan comes back and gets possession back for the Panthers. To Shear. A little give and go as 4 Trojans get around Ryan. Garcia now with it. It's off of West. I believe that's Carmen will send it forward for Robinson. He's now all headed there. Cox got to it for E-Town. That'll be Hawkins that sends it out. And that one played. McGaw now with it. Throw in. E-Town. Robinson going to play that one through. Stankovic will come up and gather that one in. This one big all the way down. Then Craig heads it back, and it'll be Garcia who sends it forward. Now West with the header. Falls to Moss. Moss sends it to the corner. No one making a run, and that'll go over the end line and be a goal kick. Elizabethtown. Just over 16 minutes to go here in our match. If the game is tied at the end of the time, we'll head to a 5-minute overtime. It is golden goal. First one to score wins. If there's no score after the first 5-minute overtime, we'll go to a second. And if no one has scored in that second one, we will go to penalty kicks. Each team will get 5, and then they'll go one by one after that. Parm's going to send this one down the field. And last year in the region final between these two teams, it went to the 8th kickers in penalty kicks. Ball to the far side. I think it's Stewart that's over there for the Panthers. He'll send it in, trying to get it to Cox. Smith there for North. Clark's going to play this one back to Craig. Craig will send it over to West. West able to move up most of the field. Now he'll send it forward. Ryan's got another run. Stankovic already out of the box, though, or off his line. Gonna send this one right down the field. Goes to West first. Now Clark right back to West. And West able to keep that one and gets it to Shear. And not able to control it. Throw in North. Parms will take this one. Parms kicks that one. It'll end up going out. West will throw it in. That'll be a throw in North. Trying to get that one to Garcia. Craig gets it. West not able to keep it in. It'll be another throw in for the Trojans. Throw it into the box, back out. Cardinal let it go out. Parms again will throw it in. Throw this one into the box as well. Ball comes to Ryan. He's going to send it forward, trying to get it to Cox. Stankovic at the top of the box will gather that one in. This one a little lower. Garcia heads it towards the outside. That'll go out and be a throw in for the Panthers. Carmen to throw this one in. Ryan going to play it to the outside for Shear. And Hawkins will head that one out. It'll be a throw in E-Town. West comes forward to take this one. Shear now with it. Trying to get it in. Trujillo will kick that one out. It'll be another throw in. Panthers. West again to throw this one in. He'll send this one into Ryan. And that goes out. Another throw in for E-Town. Ryan will take this one. Trying to get it to Robinson. Hawkins got in front of him. Garcia now with it. He's going to send it to the outside. McGaw's out there. That one goes off of Stewart. It'll be another throw in for the Trojans. McGaw going to be the one that sends this one in. Down the line. Headed back to Smith in the middle. Trying to play it back to Moss. Robinson was there for the Panthers. Clark pops that one in the air to West. And Trujillo and West get tangled up. Moss will send it forward for Smith. Doesn't play it, but it gets past him. Then Craig's there. And the foul on Elizabethtown will be a free kick for the Trojans. Looks like Trujillo will take this one. And that one will go all the way. It actually hits the corner stick. It'll be a throw in right to Craig. Gets that one to West. He'll head it forward. Ryan with it. Hawkins there for the Trojans. Hawkins again will track this one down. He's going to play it all the way back to Stankovic. he'll send it back near midfield. High hop. Craig heads it back. Carden will get this one to Smith. Craig will get there first. Sends it to the outside for Shear. Now it'll be West with the ball. Oh, that'll be a foul. So it'll be a throw in for the Panthers. So knocked forward. Craig isn't able to play it. Carmen will track it down. He'll play it back to Carlson. He'll send it back out E-Town's left. It's going to go over the side. Be a throw in for E-Town. Cox with the ball. Mahone will throw this one in. That was Clark that sent it back out. It'll be another throw in Trojans. Mahone again to throw this one in. That goes out. We'll throw in Panthers. Cox quickly with it. He'll get it in to Berger. Now Stewart with it. Lays it up for Robinson. Plays through to Ryan. Lynch was right there. Back. Robinson shot. And diving for it is Stankovic. Not sure that was going to be on frame. 8:30. Card has been issued to Blake West. I don't think it was on the hit. I think it was on what he did after the hit. So it'll be a free kick for the Trojans. Out. And Ryan and Berger playing out what they felt just happened. Trujillo to take this one. So the two-man wall will have to back up a little bit. Trujillo going to send this one towards the right side of the goal. Gets all the way through. And it'll be another goal kick for the Panthers. Craig will take this goal kick. That one banged around, pops up right at midfield. And a handball is called, so it'll be a free kick for the Panthers. Robinson with this one towards the left side. Berger will head it to the outside, and Lynch will send it back near midfield. Craig there to head it back. Robinson gets it back. Now Ryan with it. He'll chip it to the outside for Shear. Shear going to cross. Cox is there, heads it in the air. Robinson with it, and it's cleared by Garcia. Carmen with it. So McGaw closes out on him. Trying to send it forward just a little too heavy of a touch. And it'll be a goal kick for the Trojans. So we're under 6 minutes to go. Down the center of the field, headed by Berger. Now Clark back to Berger, and Trujillo going to head it the other way. Clark heads it back. Moss going to send it up north right side. Carmen out there, and he'll escort it over the end line. It'll be a throw in Panthers. Now Carmen will send it up the left side for E-Town. Ryan chasing after, Lynch there for North. Berger will chip it back in towards the middle of the field. Parham's there. He'll head it, trying to get it to Trujillo. Kind of falls to Garcia, who'll send it up, and West will let this go out. It'll be a throw in for the Panthers. West to throw this one in. Ryan now with it. He's going to send it through to Robinson. Parham sends it out. That's over the inline. It'll be a corner kick for the Panthers. And Nick Berger will head down to take this one. This one is sent to the far side. No one really got to it. It goes all the way through. And it went off. I did get to North, so it'll be, I believe it was Lynch that headed it, so it'll be a throw in for the Panthers. Cox heads to the other side to get this one. Into Stewart. Mahone will send it back. Now West will gather it in for E-Town. So they come to the outside for Shear. Cross there. Moss clears it out. It goes right to West, though. E-Town stays on the offensive. To Shear and out. That'll be a throw in. Trojans quickly throwing it down the line, trying to get to Garcia. He's able to keep it in. West there. And Craig there also for the Panthers. And Craig will escort it over the end line, and it'll be a goal kick for Elizabethtown. Under 3 minutes to go. In the middle, Berger with it. To the outside for Stewart. That goes out. Throw in North. Mahone will come to send this one in. Trying to head this one down the line. It comes back in play. Shear comes to midfield, gathers it in. Out to Cox. Cox going to try to get this one through. Lynch will clear that. It'll be a throw in for the Panthers. Stewart to throw this one in. He'll get it into Robinson. He'll give it back to Stewart. Now Robinson. Trujillo heads that one back out. Falls to Berger. Ryan now with it. That was Mahone that clears that one. Another throw in for the Panthers. 1:38 to go. Down the line, Mahone will send it near midfield. Clark will gather that one in, send it out the other side to West. Falls to Parms. And get right back to West. Craig with it. come to Parms. And now Craig sends it back out, trying to get it to Ryan. Goes out off of North. E-Town throw in, Shear with it. He'll throw it down the line. Parms keeps it in play, but it goes to Robinson. Back for Shear. He's going to cross there, trying to get it to Cox. That's Berger that chased it all the way down to the other side. It goes out, throw in. 45 seconds to go. We have subs coming in. Mahone will throw this one in. Headed back out. Another throw in for the Trojans. $15 seconds to go. Another throw in North, 7. We're going to be heading for overtime. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming, sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. With offices in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville, online at physicaltherapyky.com. E-Town Apartments is a family-owned and operated management service with over 30 years of combined experience. For those who are serving our country in the military, a discount is available. Take a virtual tour today at etownapartments.com. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for all your recycling needs. Located at 311 Steel Drive in Elizabethtown, call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company that has been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties in the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank, with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. We will be back in about 3 minutes with our first of a 5-minute overtime period.
Hi, I'm Jarrett Cox with HCEC-TV, and today we're here with one of our great sponsors, West Point Bank, and to tell you a little more about it, we have Shelley Brackett, Assistant Vice President. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. Good. So, West Point Bank has had a long relationship with HCEC-TV. Can you talk a little bit about the history of West Point Bank?
Yes, so West Point Bank is locally owned and operated. The holding company purchased us about 36 years ago. We started in a little bank in West Point, Kentucky, and we've grown to 5 branches. So the 5 branches, if somebody wants to visit one of your branches, where are they at? So we have our branch in Radcliffe. We also have our branch in Elizabethtown. And we also service Glendale, and of course, I already said West Point and Upton.
So what services are offered at West Point Bank?
So we're a full-service bank. We do all kinds of loans, commercial, consumer, and now secondary market loans. We have your free checking accounts, your business checking. So pretty much everything everyone else has to offer, but with good customer service.
And good customer service from right here at home is always important.
Yes, very important.
So you mentioned the secondary market program. Can you inform me on what that is?
Yes, so our secondary market program is something that West Point Bank has just recently got into. Previously, we didn't sell our loans to investors. We kept them all in-house and serviced the loans ourselves. So now we have the opportunity to sell our loans to investors, and that way we can offer lower interest rates, fixed 30-year products, and also lower down payments with the different programs that they offer. So.
And that's very important, especially with everything going on right now.
Right.
So, as I've said, West Point Bank has had a long relationship with HCEC-TV. And I know before we started, you told me that your sisters played sports in high school and your nieces play now. How does it feel to see your nieces on TV?
It is really great. It's a great opportunity, for, the parent or the grandparent that may have to miss or not be able to be there for other obligations, to actually get to watch their child play or their grandchild. So I just think it's just came full circle, from just being in high school and watching how this whole program has developed to being out of school for 20 years and being here. It's an awesome experience. So.
Yeah, and it's so funny. One of the first times that I got recognized for my work here was doing one of these sponsor interviews, and I got a text from someone, at the college telling me, "Did I see you on TV?"
Right, I get that a lot. I saw you on TV during the commercial, so I mean, it's great. We're in this community. We live here, we work here, we play here. It's great to give back to the community and to be involved.
And we really appreciate your generosity in giving back to us, because without your help, we would not be able to provide the live sports coverage that we do.
Right. So we're very appreciative and thankful for you all doing your hard work as well, and it's just a great opportunity for both of us.
Well, thank you very much for your support. Thank you for coming on and talking about your great bank, locally owned, locally operated, 5 branches right here in Hardin County. Now let's get back to some live sports action.
Elizabethtown High School for tonight's 17th District boys soccer action. We are heading to overtime. Scoreless between the Panthers and the Trojans. Teams have flip-flopped ends, reflipped, and North Hardin will have the first possession of overtime 1. It is a golden goal situation. First team that scores wins. If we go through the first overtime with no score, we'll do a second overtime. And after 2 overtimes, if no one has scored, we will go to penalty kicks. Both teams will get 5 attempts on PKs. If we're tied at the end of those 5, we'll go 1-1. That one out. Throw in for North. Mahone to throw this one in. Well, he'll set it down. This is McGaw, they'll throw it in now. Ryan with it. He'll send it forward, trying to get it to Stewart. Hawkins comes out. Now Carden with it for North. They'll send it all the way back to Carlson. Send it back out near midfield. Chip forward for Ryan. Parham's coming back. Mason Hawkins in front of him. Hawkins able to chip it away. He'll send it back up North's left side, or right side. That's out. It'll be a throw in. Trojans. Parham's will come to take this one. Down the line. Ryan will hit it back, but falls to Trujillo. Now Parham's will send it across the middle. Clark heads that one. Gets it right to Robinson. Robinson will chip it forward. Hawkins heads it back the other way. Now out near midfield. Gibson there for North. Send it to the outside for Carden. Howard retreats back for the Panthers. Send that one to the middle. West there, but that falls right to Garcia. Tries to chip it forward. Shear going to play this one back to Carlson. He'll send it back out near midfield. Cox gets it for the Panthers, but it goes right to Lynch. Now Moss will get it to Garcia. He sends it outside. And it's going to be offsides on McGaw as he had not gotten back. It'll be a free kick for Elizabethtown. Under 3 minutes to go in our opening overtime period. And Gavin Carlson and Joey Stankovich, the keepers tonight for Elizabethtown and North Hardin respectively, doing a very good job. Craig will send this free kick off down the middle of the field. Lynch heads it now to be Hawkins, who heads it straight up in the air. Falls almost to Ryan's foot. Parms got to it. Now sent back in. Hawkins again heads it out. It falls to Trujillo. He will send it forward. West gathers it in for Elizabethtown. Now Garcia going to get it outside for McGaw. Craig out there for Elizabethtown. He's able to get a touch on it, but not able to control it. West will kick it out, and it'll be a throw in North. McGaw to take this one. Exactly 2 minutes to go in this overtime. Send it back to Trujillo. Trujillo. Outside for Parms. Parms going to cross this one, trying to get it headed. It's to the back post. And offsides is called, so it'll be a free kick for the Panthers. Craig will just play this one out to West. Moss got to it. It's going to go off of Moss. There'll be a throw in for Elizabethtown. West to throw this one in, gets it down the line. Mahone comes over, sends it out. It'll be another throw in Panthers. Cox sends it forward for Shear on the far side, trying to give it back, and they'll have an offsides Elizabethtown, and it'll be a free kick for the Trojans. Trujillo will send this one away. Under 30 seconds to go in this first overtime period. Robinson will send this one for no one making a run. Parms come back to it. He'll send it out to be a throw in for the Panthers. Ryan gets to it. He'll lay it off for Stewart. He gives it right back to Ryan. Parms there for the Trojans. And a foul called, and that will do it for our first overtime. So we'll take just, I believe it's just a 2-minute intermission between these two periods. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184. You can always check out our past broadcast on our YouTube channel. Just search HCEC-TV, subscribe to our channel, and get all your local community sports and events. I'd also like to thank NHHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming service. Contact NFHS.com to subscribe today. For the Trojans, they'll be back in action on Saturday. So they will travel to Owensboro, take on Davis County. That was scheduled for 12:30 start time. For Elizabethtown, they're not in action until next Tuesday, and they will hit the road and head to Lexington to take on Henry Clay. For us here at HCEC-TV, we're back on the air tomorrow night. It'll be football action. Coach Paul Gray will bring you Kentucky Country Day against John Hardin. Next week, we've got 3 games on tap. Tuesday night, it'll be John Hardin at Elizabethtown in volleyball action, and then a much-anticipated rematch on Thursday night. Central Hardin will take on E-Town in volleyball action. Both of those teams listed in the top 20 today in the latest coaches poll. Next Friday night, it'll be the defending 6A champion Bullitt East Chargers coming to take on the North Hardin Trojans. That one's scheduled for a 7:30 kickoff. Again, Coach Paul Gray will bring you all of our football action. So we will do a second 5-minute overtime. If no one scores, we'll head to penalty kicks. Each team will send 5 individuals to kick. It's still tied after both teams have shot the ball 5 times. We'll go to 1-1 penalty kicks. Again, the last time that these two teams squared off, it went to the 8th players taking the PKs before Elizabethtown won the 5th region title last year. To start our second overtime, it'll be Elizabethtown's ball for the first possession. Ethan Cox at midfield. Play it to the outside. Carden gets it for the Trojans. Robinson gets it back for the Panthers. They all kind of close out there. Cox there for E-Town. Now to be Trujillo, who gets it back for the Trojans. That one poked free. Moss got to it. Now send it out to Parms. Parms going to send this one forward to McGaw on North Hardin's left side. He'll retreat a little. Tries to poke it forward right as Gibson had turned his back to go away. Craig hits it and knocks it out of bounds. So it'll be a throw in north. Parm's going to throw it all the way into the box. It's headed towards the box. Carlson will slide over. Pick that one up. It was not on frame. And he'll punt that one away. Trujillo heads it back, but it goes right to Robinson. He'll send it forward, trying to get it to Ryan. Trujillo again with it. Back to Lynch. Stewart on the far side with it, trying to play it to the middle. Now Carden outside to Stewart. It's past Mahone. Carden chasing after him down the far side. Now Ryan with it as Mahone comes back. Ryan able to keep it in right on the end line, just outside the box. Now it's centered in, and that gets all the way through. It went off of a Trojan, so it will be the Panther throw in. Shear to send this one in. Get it to Cox. He turns. Stankovic just going to punch that one out. And there's Carden is down. We're going to stop the clock with 3:06 to go in the second overtime. Ethan Carden was down for quite a while as the ball had been over there and was sent across. Several players having already played 86, 87 minutes. Not a humid night. That start is right at 68 degrees. Right now it's 63 degrees. Carden will go off. Looks like Michael Smith will step in. So it'll be a throw in for the Panthers. I believe that Stewart will get it into Robinson. He'll send it into the box. Back out. Ryan gets it 25 yards out. Shot goes off a Trojan. It'll be a corner kick. And Shear has it. He's going to leave it for Ryan. Now it'll be Ryan who will take this one. This one right down in line. Stays in the box, still being knocked around, cleared. I think it was Hawkins on the back row. Goes out, throw in for the Panthers. And Stewart will come over to throw this one in. So he can get it into Clark. They surround him. It's sent back in. Lynch doesn't get a clean foot on. Trujillo will send it down the field. Craig going to escort it back. Carlson comes out. Doesn't get a lot on that one. Comes to West. Now it'll go to Ryan. He's going to send it down the center of the field. Stankovic out from his line. He'll get to that one. And Berger will get with that one with contact to the keeper. With 1:54 to go in the second overtime. Trujillo will take the free kick. So this one, West will head it back. Parms gets to it first. Cox gets it outside to Ryan. Two players on Ryan now as it's McGaw and Parms. Parms trying to keep him away from it. Ryan again keeps possession, loses that one to McGaw. Ball moves forward, 1:28 to go. That's going to go off of West. Throw in for the Trojans. Parms will send this one in. 1:17 to go. Lynch sends that one forward. So back. That'll be sent forward. That a little too heavy a touch for Ryan to catch up to. Stankovic will move over and play this one. 50 seconds to go in overtime number 2. Carden out there. That's Stewart who sends it towards the middle of the field. Cox gets it back to Clark. Stewart again with it, plays it back. That'll be a throw in for the Panthers. Clark will send this one in. 25 seconds to go. Trying to get it to Ryan. That will be sent out by Mahone. Cox now with it to the outside, trying to get to Shear. McGaw gets to it first. 10 seconds. Trying to get it to Smith. Craig gets there and he'll send it out, and that will do it. As we will now head to penalty kicks. And each team will send 5 players to kick. So we're going to take another 5-minute break between this. The coaches will converge. They have to issue their lineup. So we will be back in approximate. Oh, they're only going to do 2 minutes. So we will keep it here. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates. Attention for more effective results. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. E-Town Apartments is a family-owned and operated management service with over 30 years of combined experience. Take a virtual tour today at etownapartments.com. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff. Call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned family-run pest control company that has been serving the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. At West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. About 40 seconds away. Again, tomorrow night it'll be football action as John Hardin will host Kentucky Country Day. Kentucky Country Day in Class 1A, they are 4-0 on the season. As the Bulldogs in Class 4A, 2-2 on the season. They took 2 on the chin, not on the chin, but they lost their first 2 games and they've won the last 2. First one of the season against Iroquois, 50-0, and then last week against Harrison County, 58-31. And Coach Paul Gray will bring you that action tomorrow, scheduled right now for a 7:30 kickoff. So North Hardin has sent, it's like Andrew Trujillo, Isaiah Parms, Ethan Moss, Vicente Garcia, and it'll probably be Joey Stankovic who will kick one as well, because they've only sent 4 players out. And Stankovic heading down to the goal. For Elizabethtown, Nick Berger, Kobe Ryan, Ben Craig. Oh, sorry, I didn't catch the other two. I believe Jack Robinson is out there as well. So E-Town will kick first, as Nick Berger will approach it. Keeper has to stay on the line until the ball is kicked. So I have to stay stationary, can be moving along the line, but cannot come out from the goal until the ball is touched. So Berger will line this one up. Shot in. Nick Berger stuffed it in the top part of the net. So now to be Vicente Garcia coming for the Trojans. So Carlson now on the spot for the Panthers. Garcia will set this one down. Shot in as it goes left side. I believe this is Robinson. Jack Robinson coming to take this. Yep, Jack Robinson to take this one. Shot. It's in. He goes upper left corner. Ethan Moss now heading up for the Trojans. I don't know why they have to wait all the way back at the 50. Take a 45-yard walk. Shot, that's in on the right side. Kobe Ryan now heading up for Elizabethtown. Shot in upper right corner. Andrew Trujillo heading up for North Hardin. That one just off speed into that. Carlson thought he would go to Carlson's right. Goes left. Ben Craig now comes forward. That one saved by Stankovic. Isaiah Parms now comes forward for North Hardin. Shot. It's in the right side of the goal. So 4-3 after 4 rounds. And Grant Sheard now comes forward for the Panthers. Shot. It's in. Low left side from Shear. And now Carlson will have to save this one. I believe it'll be Stankovic that takes it. Shot. Saved by Carlson. And we head to 1-1 PKs. And so now it'll have to be one player at a time coming out from each side. E-Town will continue to shoot first. I think it's Blake West that's out for the Panthers. Yep. He will start that long walk. For Northland, I think it's Trey Mahone that first came out from the Trojan bench. Now he'll be joined by Miles McGaw. Bryce Harper's come out as well, along with Luca Lynch for North Hardin. I didn't see the extra players that came out for E-Town. So in round number 6. Shot. It's wide left. And it will be Trey Mahone. Will walk down for North. Mahone's shot. It goes wide to the right, and we're heading to round 7. Noah Stewart now coming forward for Elizabethtown. go track down a soccer ball. Shot. Save by Stankovic. And it'll be Bryson Harper for the Trojan who comes forward. Shot. It's in. North Hardin victorious 1-0 over Elizabethtown, and they will be the number 1 seed heading into the 17th District Tournament. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools live Channel 1 program, sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, eTownApartments.com, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, eTown Exterminating, and West Point Bank. North Hardin improves to 6-4-1 on the season, while the Panthers drop to 4-9-2. And so North Hardin will be the 1 seed, Central Hardin will be the 2 seed, and Elizabethtown will be the 3 seed as we go into the 17th District Tournament in a few weeks. It has been a long night for all of our workers here at HCEC-TV. For all of them, I'm Bobby Thompson saying so long and good night.